Hi everyone, Gordon Turnbull for John Knox. Good Monday morning to you. And on this first day of the work week or school week, I wanted to share with you some thoughts about the first day, as we have it recorded in Scripture. On that first day, God creates light. Let there be light, and there was light. And after separating the light from the darkness, God called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening and there was morning the first day. There was evening and then there was morning the first day. That's a different way of thinking about the start of the day than probably the way you and I thought of it this morning when we awakened. We typically think of the day as running from dawn till dusk, or from daylight to dark, or from when we get up in the morning to when we go to bed at night. The Bible thinks of it in a completely different fashion, and conceives of the day as starting in the evening and continuing through the next day's daylight until the following evening. Eugene Peterson says that this way of thinking about the day actually is an invitation to recognize God's gracious providence. When we awaken, God's already been taking care of half the day for us. God's been at work while we've been asleep. And we enter into the day when we awaken, a day that God has already made and that God has prepared for us to enter into God's work with God. That's a beautiful way, I think, of conceiving of the day and of our life in God and of the grace that holds us in this world that we get to live in and serve God with. There's another first day of the week, of course, in Scripture that's very important to us in the church, and that's the day of resurrection. That first day of the week when Jesus' disciples went to the tomb and found it empty. They didn't see the resurrection occur, and they certainly didn't do anything to make it happen, but they discovered that God had already resurrected Jesus. They were entering into a new day, indeed a new era in which resurrection life is given to us by God. It's not something we achieve, it's something we do receive if we choose to. I hope that your week starts today, your work week starts in the worshipfulness of the real first day of the week, the Lord's Day, Sunday. And I hope that as we move forward through the week, we can hold on to that sense of God's gracious providence for us, and especially of the resurrection life that God's always offering to us in Jesus Christ. That life blesses us and invites us into abundance and works through us to invite others into that same gracious love that God has for our world. So I hope that we're good stewards of that gift today and through this week. Take good care of yourselves, and know that I'm praying for you and for our church. God bless.